5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus on a brother's potence. Loaded. Language of a cogent stranger. Engaged in dangerous acts. Fracking. The layers of the background sound for answers. Make 'em bubble to the surface. The blood of the earth's on Captain Planet's hands. I'm just trying to work. No time for words. Have to steal it from my sleep pattern. Middle of so-called night. Writing by the light of a lantern. 'Cause the paradigm shifted. And the gifted brothers living like mutants. Student of the X. Malcolm. El Shabazz. 7. I'm tripping. On that natural high mastering ratios. My rationale is passion based. 1,200 miles of space between me and the place. I started making this face. Down to the follicles, I'm raw and cool. Jagged brackets, shine like diamonds. That's the Vatic, chilling like the Sabbath. My grind is in your mind. Figure a picture like math. A baby knows it. Pre-birth. Just have to remind a baby to show work of hoarding. A portion of my origin in the middle of this digital earth. Lyrical wizard. Social hobbit. All my bread is Frodo. Trying to grow a profit. Like a lock. These accounts are personal. Original thought. Baroque like Gershwin. Orchestrate quakes and hurricanes. Now that's the reason for this earth wind. Fire, water, heart, and that dark sea. Sees the day like Carpe D. Who shot you? Little C's, Junior Whopper. Hold the cheese, scold a brother, told the truth. Subsidize these do-I-ditties with that dirty money. Then flood the market with that brew, ha ha. That brother think he funny. No. Just another Larry is high on that Merry Miss. 3 generations of punishment. Now we live in Gangnam style. Turn my haters to curmudgeons. Bludgeon. A subject with that pure ugly, clear data. We're merely atoms, formed in obscure fashion. Mashing on your eardrum, taste the flavor of the 808, crave another miracle. Pour my soul into a beer mug. Shed a tear for a weird thug. Is it clear, or should I speak more?
Wow. 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 All right. Introduce yourself, sir. That's how you start off.
What's up?
What's going on?
Yo, my name is Vatic, and I be Vatic from New Smyrna Beach, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Because when you hit me up, I was like, all right. Because thank you. First of all, you're the one who put me on to Stitcher Radio.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
true.
A lot more people are tuned into us because of that, and I appreciate that.
And I'm one of them because I just like listen and rock to you while I'm doing the laundry and everything. So
yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, do you listen live or?
I try to listen live, but like I'm in Rhode Island now.
Yeah,
so
right.
Like,
it's Saturday and it's middle of the afternoon.
Right.
So many other things. That's why we record the shows. But you mentioned
nice.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, exactly. So
From New Smyrna Beach.
New Smyrna Beach, right there on the coast.
To Rhode Island.
To Rhode Island.
Why?
Opportunities are just, all over the place up there.
Oh,
I mean,
word?
not Rhode Island per se, but like the great Northeast. So I was just looking for an escape.
Okay.
I was working, doing my thing down here musically and stuff, but it just seemed like even on a good night, you weren't gonna meet somebody that could really change and put you on to that next level. And also I was working at a restaurant at the time, and they were treating me like an explicative.
Really?
Definitely. Definitely, like they treated me like it, and then through the grapevine I heard they were calling me that. So it's just like I got fed up one day, bought the tickets and just left.
Yeah.
Didn't tell nobody. Like I told my mom, I told my girl, and I was just gone.
Did you have a plan or anything? I mean,
My plan has always been greatness.
Yeah.
But like I have a buddy up there, and I was
okay.
just like, I had lined up an idea for a job. I stayed on his couch. The job fell through, but like within a week, 2 weeks, I had 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And so I was working 2 jobs, and just moving forward from there.
Okay.
So,
Now, about how long ago was this?
It was about a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in September. So,
okay, dope. All right, nice. So now, for the people that may just be tuning in, we got Vatic, the rap poet.
Yeah.
Rap poet. Did I say that right?
I don't know, man. I just threw it on there. Like,
All right.
like rap it's supposed to mean rhythmic African poetry, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the acronym. So my goal is to show everybody that rap is poetry.
All right.
So like that's something I was playing with, and that's why I put in the email to you.
Oh, okay.
It's Vatic, whatever.
All right. Now, how long has it been Vatic? How long have you been doing what you've been doing?
I've been doing the Vatic since I've been doing music and making poetry and stuff, and that's been since high school. So like 2001, I've been doing that, and then I was in a band called the Watchmen for a while.
Okay.
And we were doing our thing, just all over the place, just weird stuff. Like it wasn't really focused because we were kids right out of high school.
Now, what did the band consist of? Like what instruments?
So when I say Watchmen as a band, it wasn't an instrumental band. I had 2 producers and a beatboxer. So,
okay. You know what? That instruments, MPCs, and all that.
Exactly. I mean, I consider it a band. We call it a band. So I had my boy OZ, and I had my brother Robert Miller.
Okay.
And we were doing it. And then that dismantled, and then I had me and my brother, we formed a group called Dark Citizen, and we had a band which was more traditional band. We called that the Undead Hip Hop. So we're doing the Dark Citizen and the Undead Hip Hop. And so we did some shows. We opened up for like Afro Man and some different things, and that was good, but it just was like,
I mean, it's New Smyrna. You know what I mean?
It's New Smyrna. I mean, we were trying to break out over here too. Like, so we did some shows out here. We did the Orlando Alive.
Okay.
We did a feature over there. We were actually on what's your boy's name? We were on Soul Brother Kevin's show.
SBK.
SBK. We were on that show for a little bit, and we did some things. But it just was like, it wasn't moving. It just, it wasn't moving. I don't know, man.
Yeah. So you made the move. A lot of people don't even they just kind of wallow until they stop doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They kind of fester and just stop till they get fed up, pretty much.
Exactly.
So now you took the initiative and went to Providence.
You know
what I'm saying? Now, how is that? How's that place?
Man, there's some great things about Providence, and then there's some like not so great things, just like here. There's a lot of good opportunities. Everything's like really condensed together, and they have a real cool art scene. Okay. It's real accepting. And so when I went in there, when I first started, I went out to like a hip hop night.
Oh, word. Okay.
And it was kind of like, how a lot of hip hop nights are, where it's like a bunch of rappers. Yeah. And then you go on, and then rappers like, oh, he thinks he's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they were real like industry minded. Okay. Which I respect that, people trying to make money from what they're doing. Yeah. But however, I'm on a different type of plane. Like, I'm trying to write things that's, not consumption based, that's not commercialized, like trying to get you to buy something for love or for cars or something. So I went in there and I did the verse I just did for you. And they were doing some like team backpack thing, I don't know if you heard about team backpack.
I think they did them at A3C last year.
So like they were doing a team backpack competition, and I didn't know about the competition. I just had a friend, and he was like, yo man, you should go up there and spit some bars. And like there's like a parameter, like 16 bars. So I spit what you like you just heard. I spit to a beat, and they were like, the DJ's like, meh, 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 meh.
So that's good then, I'm assuming.
No, I mean, it was like in the middle, I'm rapping.
Yeah.
They're pressing the buzzer, like get off, please, sir. Stop rapping. That's 16 bars.
I thought air horns were good in hip hop now. I thought that was...
I think it's good in dubstep.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it was like we were getting hype and everybody's... I kind of felt that way. I felt like it was, but they were just like, man, you went on too long. Like, basically, that's what it meant. And they were just like, kind of like, get off the stage. So it's like, I take it as like, feel it if you're made to love it, hate it if you never knew it. So it's like, I'm not trying to put myself out there and be like, just have a wide variety of people just like listen to it, and then if you like it, it sticks. If it doesn't, I just want to talk to somebody that I know will appreciate it, so I don't have to worry about the rest of the riffraff.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna say, because like the tagline for our show is hip hop for people that know better.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And people, because hip hop is not for everybody. And I can accept that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna try to force it down your throat.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So if you dig it and you appreciate it, that's dope. As long as I can reach like one person, like you're saying. You know what I mean? And so like Aaron called up earlier and telling how he really digs the show. To me, that means the world. You know what I mean? And for the fact that you know what I'm saying, put me on to Stitcher because you wanted us to be able to reach more people. That's dope.
Well, mostly I want you to be able to reach me because it was more convenient because like I'm Stitcher. I'm a Stitcheraholic or whatever.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you, by the way. I have like over like 2,000-3,000 hours.
Right.
Listening.
I mean, you're beating me.
Yeah, right. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? I got rid of my TV and all I do is listen to podcasts.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty awesome. TV, now, all right. So you made the move, New Smyrna Beach, Providence, Rhode Island. Now you're back here. You just drove from Miami. What's going on? What we got?
Right now I'm just visiting.
All right.
So I have a gig tomorrow night out in Daytona. There's a poetry event they're doing at Cinematique in Daytona Beach. It's an open mic, and then I'm doing a feature there. Okay. So I came out for that, and then my sister just had a baby.
Oh, so congratulations, uncle.
Nice. Exactly. So I went to go and see my nephew and my niece and have them meet my daughter. So, I'm doing the whole family thing as well as the music thing. And then I'm going back to Rhode Island. I'll go to work on, Monday. All right. So I'll be working.
All right. Now, but you told me that you won a certain competition.
So, tell me about that. So, like, there's the society is like slam poetry, right?
All right.
And so slam poetry works. Have you ever been to slam poetry?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So like they do the numbers, like you do a poem 3 minutes, and then they grade you, right? So I went out and I was trying to make my way into the circus. So I went out to that hip hop show, and it was just like the energy was not what I wanted.
Yeah.
So then I went out to these poetry things. I was like, if I say my things and people really feel it, they can hear the lyrics, I'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
So I went out to Boston, and then that didn't go very well. I didn't know I go on, and I wouldn't get past the first round. And then I was in Providence, and I went out there, and then I did a piece. That piece I did at an open mic, and they just loved it. They went crazy over it. And then so they have competitions to get onto the team, right? Okay. So the team is going to Oakland, California. So I had to win 3 competitions to get onto this 4-man team, 4-person team, because there's women involved, obviously. Yeah. So I went through that whole, the regulars, then I went through the semifinals and into the finals, and these poets are amazing. Like there are people that come from Boston, people that come from Connecticut, and people right there in Providence. And so altogether, there's probably like 100 poets trying to vie for this 4-man
spot,
exactly. And then so I was able to get it my first go around.
That's dope.
And so it was awesome. And like these people are like graduates from like Brown University for like poetry, and I'm on the team with them. And it's just weird being a rapper and like self-proclaimed rapper in there with everybody, and they respect me and everything. But it's just like they're talking about all the different metaphors and onomatopoeias, and I'm like, but exactly. I'm learning. I'm learning though,
and that's dope. As long as you're learning, because they're learning from you as well.
It's
true.
You
see what I'm saying?
It's true. And so it's like really weird being in that world, because I am a rapper, and I want to keep it that way. Like I enjoy the slam poetry and like speaking what's in your mind and in your heart to the rhythm that they do it. And I do want to write things like that in the future, but for this season, I've been focusing on rapping.
Okay.
So everything that I've written to a beat, and I do it rhyming like it was a rap, right?
All right.
And then when I perform it, I may perform it in my Shakespearean style or whatever, so that people can hear the lyrics. But it's weird being in that world where nobody really rhymes. Yeah. So like the people there,
it's more like the emotion.
They're getting out that emotion, and it's really good raw, personal things. And then I come in and I say, Junior Whopper, hold the cheese, and
and they're like, oh, okay.
Some people are like, oh, I get it, and some people are like, oh, I don't get it. But I have been trying to get more personal, and I've been trying to get on that level, but at the same time, so keep it in a hip hop rap context, because my whole thing is that rap is poetry.
Definitely.
So that's what my goal is. Like, if we go to finals, we go to out there to the nationals, and we don't do very well. What I want to be able to say to everybody and prove to everybody that rap itself is poetry, and that we need to hold rap to that standard.
Yes.
So if you can't take your lyrics and go and read them, or somebody can read it in a book or hear it without that beat, and it doesn't edify your soul, then is it really rap?
Yeah, true.
Is it just like a song lyric, like something that you can ride to?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on, and I've actually I heard about this form. It's called contrapuntal. Have you ever heard of that before?
No, I try to stay off the internet as much as possible. I'm not. Yeah.
You try to stay off the internet?
Yeah, I try.
So it's called so I heard about this from like a slam poet, and it's called contrapuntal, and it's basically like where you take. You write one poem, and you take your second poem, and you put them together like that.
Like
and then
every other line, you mean?
So like line 1 from first poem, and then line 1 of the other poem, and then you put them together for that third poem, and then it comes out together.
Huh, all right.
So I wrote one of those as a rap, and I'm here proclaiming that I'm the first rap contrapuntal to ever be done, you know. So that's what I'm working on for finals. So
that's dope. All right. Yeah. And then finals are happening when?
Finals are happening in August.
And you said Oakland, California.
Oakland, California. We'll be out there.
That's dope. So teams from all over the country.
All over the country. So I think there's like 52 teams. And like, there's cats that are crazy, yo. And they do group pieces too, man. Word? Oh. So I was at one, and I didn't know people could do group pieces. And then these cats come like flying out of the audience and stuff. I'm like just amazed at how raw people are. But like there are rappers that are out there, but a lot of times they're doing their slam pieces. They're not rapping. There's like a guy on my team, he does slam pieces. He doesn't really rap. But I've heard there's this one guy, he's from New York. Right. He does like a slam piece where he rhymes and it's like an MC. So like he kills it. So like he has the audience on like when I point to this side, you say M, you say C, and then he's just going through his point. He's like C, and like has the whole audience like going crazy. So like I'm trying to step on that level, and just get better and just and bring it home too.
That's dope. So now, what's some of the criteria that you guys are judged on?
So you're judged on the actual poem, and you're judged on the performance as well.
Okay, all right. So now, is it just kind of like, because it's kind of difficult when it's something you write from like your soul. You know what I mean? Now, is it kind of like if the crowd gets into it also, or I mean,
so like the judges can take that into consideration, but it's random judges.
Okay.
So it's like somebody that may never have heard poetry before in their life, never been to a slam. They could be there judging everything that you're doing. And it's between 1 and a 10, and they use a decimal point, just 1 decimal point, so a tenth. Or
all right. Wow.
So it's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. Well, good luck. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. So now, also tell me about Invisible Manifest, right?
Yeah. So I've been doing a podcast. I only did really one. So it's Invisible Manifesto, and I just go on there and just kind of vent and do my poetry thing. And I'm really trying to get like you and do like actual like radio show and do things like that, because like you said, you're Stitcher, you're always on Stitcher. Me too. I'm always listening to talk radio, so I want to really get into that world and be able to talk to people and explain to them what we got going on and stuff.
That's dope. All right. You ever think about like YouTube vlogs and things? You know what I'm saying? Like vlogs are a big thing now.
So part of like my weirdness, like okay, I'm weird, right? So
well, we're all kind of weird. It's when we're all the same is the problem.
Exactly. So like I don't really necessarily try to do video things and try to take pictures, so it's kind of weird that you have the video on me. But
I'm the same way, but at some point it's like you want to be able to reach people where they're at. Kinda. And again, to be able to, because I mean there's a lot of people on YouTube, and because especially now with technology, how you can watch it on your phone. You know what I mean? Like it's there. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to have.
So I want to do some video things, but I don't want it to be just like my face. I'm looking at you and I'm talking to you with face. I like it to be more like ambiance and have like some sort of meaning to like. So if I'm doing a piece, I want the video and stuff to have something to do with the piece. And I do want to be able to reach people, but at the same time, I'm beyond trying to get accolades from people and trying to get more views and more listens.
See, that's my thing. It's not even the same thing with the radio show. As long as somebody likes it, because we had Professor Griff on the show a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean? And a lot of people saw it from YouTube. And it was like a whole different side of Professor Griff that they don't see from other YouTube videos.
True.
And people were like, yo, thank you for showing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about just putting it out there, and if people dig it,
that's
awesome.
True. You know That's true, yeah. I'll definitely take that into,
Yeah, I mean, especially now, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, I have a couple of iPod touches and iPad. You know what I'm saying?
To me, that's crazy.
Right? I mean, a lot of research and studying.
But look at all this stuff you have. You have 1, 2, 3...
They got like 3 cameras.
You have 4. And then you have tablets too. Like you're doing things on tablets.
I'm doing like the chat room over here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat room. I'm kind of controlling the video through here. Like it's a multi-setup joint. So it's actually recording while it's doing it.
I know, man.
And then what's kind of cool is, let me show you this thing right here. I'm so proud of this setup. You know what I mean? Like it took me a long time to put all this stuff together.
I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it. See, like, so bam. See this? Whoa, it moves. Like right there.
Yeah. Okay.
That camera right there.
Yeah. Oh, the camera's moving, y'all. I guess you can see it if you're looking.
Well, I don't have it on that part though. But yeah, they just see my big fingers in the way. You know
and you have funding for this?
Huh? I work a lot.
So you're funding this?
Yes.
Sponsored by.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to. You know, if you want something to be your way, you know what I'm saying, and you have a vision, you want it. You know what I mean? You're gonna do whatever you have to do.
Exactly.
to get it to be done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not be picking up the move to Providence,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, but I'm putting in the work to make sure that have you on here so that people in Orlando and wherever else that tune into Stitcher, you know what I'm saying, can, check it out.
No, you're right, man. You don't have to go to Providence because you're reaching the whole world.
Yeah, we're trying. You know
Worldwide.
So how often are we trying to do these Invisible Manifesto joints?
Man, I like to do them, I like to do them like every couple of weeks, you know, maybe, but realistically, it might be like once a month that I'll be able to pull it off, just because, I already work like 50 hours, then I got this poetry thing, I'm doing shows and gigs with that, and then I have a child, so it's like...
See, you got a lot of
brand new child
on.
too. So.
Word, congratulations! Damn,
Thank you.
Uncle and wow.
Yeah,
so
father,
you got
like this year, like she came the end of last year, so December 31st, 2013.
Word.
Yeah, tax credit. Shout out to Obama.
That's dope. All right, word.
So that's how we do. But I really wanna have opportunities to come out here too and do some more stuff. So I would like to do some poetry events out here.
And it's dope. The homie Orange's Media. Okay. Every third Thursday.
All right.
He's got like a spoken word thing.
Okay.
You know
I mean? And I think
orangesmedia.com. I'll link you up.
All right, definitely link me up with that because I want to, bring this out here and do some more things and just, grow as a poet.
Definitely, you got to. And it's all about growth. You know what I'm saying? Like because I didn't start out with this. You know what I'm saying? You have to start off with, what you're able to do, work with. Exactly. And then just got to do the research. You got to study and see what you can and can't put it together. Slowly but surely, everything will come together.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, hold on. Yeah. So, we got Vatic. The homie. How can people reach you?
So, the best way to reach me is, I guess, by email.
Okay.
I guess email. You can hit me up at invisiblemanifesto at gmail.com.
Okay.
So, like, Invisible Man Manifesto.
All right, spelled properly.
Spelled properly.
Nice, yeah.
Just like the king of England.
King language?
Yeah.
King's English.
King's English, yeah.
Yeah, word.
How the king would spell himself. There is no king right now, but...
Well, I don't know. Certain people may think certain things, but hey, it's whatever.
Just the queen's English.
Right? But as long as we're speaking, that's the most important thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We can speak about what we want to speak about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So... All right, so anything else that you wanted to, drop on the people of Orlando?
I love you, each of you that are listening to this right now, like from the bottom of my heart. I love you.
I mean, that's dope.
Emotionally.
So, and like I said, I'm recording this, so it'll be on our YouTube channel. Also on the Stitcher, you know what I mean? Be able to check that out.
True.
You know what I mean? At any point in time. And, so you want to, drop another joint before we head out? Anything else you want to say? Because I always want to be able to get everything that you wanted to say out.
Oh, I mean,
anything else?
I'm proud of you and all the things that you're doing, and like really, I hope that you get this show on NPR or something. It can actually syndicate it, because that'd be just crazy.
Yeah, that'd be kind of dope.
But honestly, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I hold you in high esteem.
Oh, same thing here. You gotta send me joints though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta send me some stuff.
See, the thing is, like, I like being here live.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like apprehensive about like putting music out there and just play the music and stuff. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know. I feel like I want to talk to you personally.
Yeah.
I like to see people out on the street.
Yeah.
And then we could have a conversation about what's going on. I don't want to just like kind of put it out there and then it's just kind of gets lost in the shuffle.
But it's also good to be able to hit somebody up with something, speak with them, and they'll be able to take something along with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take it away with them,
yeah.
and maybe spread that to somebody else. Be like, yo, I spoke to this Vatic dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's real dope. Here's some music. And then you can start doing Google Hangouts.
No, you're right. That's what I should just be doing is Google Hangouts.
There you go. And record them. That's YouTube right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But okay. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, because Google Plus is an amazing invention.
I know, man.
You know
I was watching the one you did with Pharoah Munch the other day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to homie Pharoah. He was here for like an hour. It's nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. And you're just talking to him. He's like a legend.
Yeah, right? I mean, the internet really knocks down all sorts of barriers.
Yeah.
So people that love doing what they're doing can talk to each other. You know what I mean? And build. That's one of the great things about the internet. You know what I'm saying? There's many bad things, but that's one of the good things.
Several bad things.
Yeah, several bad things, yes. That's why I try to stay off of it as much as possible.
Cool.
Unless it's hip-hop related.
Hip-hop. related.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, again...
Twitter beefs.
Yeah, well, I don't even do all that stuff. So, what's next? You said you have an event going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be a poetry reading at Cinematique, which is a movie theater in Daytona Beach, nonprofit. It's going to be at 2 o'clock. They're going to do a documentary about poetry, slam poetry. Then I'm going to be featured. And then there's some other poets that are going to be doing some features. And there's going to be an open mic as well.
That's dope.
So everybody's welcome to come out, go hit the beach up and then come out to Cinematique. And it'll be great.
That's dope. All right, well, thank you very much, Vatic. Cool. VATIC.
VATIC. Do I get to do a piece or?
Yes, I'm saying, like, we're going to end off the way we started.
Okay.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and thank you for keeping it clean. Appreciate you. All right, so we're going to get into this. This is Vatic. What's the name of the first piece?
Focus.
All right. And then, and then this one?
This is Just Rap.
Just Rap. All right, cool. This is Vatic. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's our show. And you're going to be hearing more from Vatic. All right, it's our show. Here we go.
This is just rap. This is just rap. This is just rap. Rhymes I'm emitting over spinning hard drives. Stop sidetrack while living my lives. Paying my tithes at the shore where rhythm meets rhyme. Schism in the mind separates you from the time. So I feel all alone in the crux of my prime. Stuck in the putty of a small town. Stuck in the putty of a small town. No money. Stuck in the putty of a small town. No money. No, the world don't love me. Stuck in the putty of a small town, no money, no, the world don't love me, but I must touch her. Stuck in the putty of a small town, no money, no, the world don't love me, but I must touch her. Into it till I had enough of her. Then retired to a quiet spot away from the Rockets and Uncle Ruckers. I thank God every day I'm sanctified from these suckers. Stuck in the putty of a small town, no money, no, the world don't love me, but I must touch her. Into it till I had enough of her. Then retired to a quiet spot away from the Rockets and Uncle Ruckers. I thank God every day I'm sanctified from these suckers. Amongst us, swag and faith no function. This is just a discussion between me and the beat. Freeze to proper night, then released to the street for human consumption. Vocal eruption, punctuated for my passion for rap percussion. This is my avid lust. So we crushing on the radio, loving on the CD. Once I get a home, make love on a. This is just rap. This is just rap. Rhymes I'm emitting over spinning hard drives. Start sidetrack while living my lives. Paying my tithes at the shore where rhythm meets rhyme.
Nice. Very nice. I had to turn my mic off because I didn't want to damn. So again, fam, thank you very much, Vatic.
Appreciate it.
And we'll just keep in touch, you know what I'm saying, even through Stitcher or something, maybe if they have a chat room, hopefully, we'll at some point.
We can talk on the phone and stuff.
There you go, you know what I'm saying? We'll get up, you know what I'm saying?
Party.
Google Hangouts, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, all that goodness. All right, so thank you again. Safe travels. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, fam. And good luck in Oakland with the finals.
Yes. I'll keep you updated.
All right. Yes, definitely. All right. So word up. So that was the homie Vatic. You know what I'm saying? Right here on Orlando HIPHOP's radio show. And, I'm going to play some more joints. Big shout out to the homie Aaron. He wanted to hear the second set of joints. So I'm going to get into those joints for him. We got some Napoleon the Legend and DJ Dister. Some Verze, Verze. Audible Doctor, big shout out to the homie Audible Doctor of the Brown Bag All-Stars, featuring Consequence, and some Pro Era, and some more Nujabes. We're going to start some homegrown old Orlando hip-hop. They're in the chat room. Big shout out to Ashley the Jazzy, the working class, with We Here. All right, y'all be easy. Be right back. Peace.
That's what's up, man.
Sir, thank you very much. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was cool. You're good. I mean, that was good. You liked it. Everything was cool.
That was perfect, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I didn't know you were gonna talk to me that long.
Oh no! I want to be able to have conversations with folks. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's our show, so I want people to be able to, get a.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's why some of these interviews last like an hour. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just talking, and there's other people in the chat room who want to talk and say things. You know what I mean? So.
Man. Yeah.
But it's good. All right.
That's cool.
Thank you, fam. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Sir, you already know.